we are looking at how they are engaging in training, how well they are participating in training, right? And we will look at identifying certain gaps in some salespeople. But they had a difficulty in selling to corporate companies. But then certain topics they are not able to understand, so they go to tuition. Another client, which is a very big IT client, one of their big challenges, they have big clients, but they don't know how to grow that client. First salesperson says, "Sir, this is the latest TV, sir. It's got the best technology, best screen, all these features are there." But the second salesperson says, "Sir, even if your son watches the cricket match for 2 hours, his eyes won't get affected."
ఏదన్నా ఒక జాబ్‌కి ఆ రోల్‌కి తగ్గట్టుగా ఎంప్లాయీస్‌ని ఎలా హైర్ చేసుకోవాలి? జనరల్‌గా మార్కెట్‌లో చాలా ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఎంప్లాయీస్‌ని రిక్రూట్ చేసుకోవడం ఒక ప్రాబ్లమ్ అయితే, రిటైన్ చేసుకోవడం ఇంకొక ప్రాబ్లమ్ అయింది. ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్‌కి మీ సొల్యూషన్ చెప్పాలి ఈరోజు.
See, sales లో hiring the right salespeople is one challenge. Retaining the right salespeople is also another challenge. ఎందుకంటే finding the right salespeople. Most salespeople are very good in selling themselves.
ఓకే.
Right? So that is why, how do you identify who is the best salesperson for your organization?
Yeah.
See, salespeople may have given a lot of their achievements in their CV, but their achievements could have worked for an organization which is much bigger in size.
అవును.
They might have worked in a bank, for example, but they may not be quite suitable for your company. Right? So it is important to, first of all, identify whether that salesperson has performed and has a track record and experience in a company of your similar size, similar industry, similar size, handling similar clients. That is very important. What is the track record?
ఓకే.
What is the experience that they bring to the table? Right? That is very important. Achievement of targets is very important.
ఎక్కువ అక్కడే ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఫేస్ చేస్తుంటాం.
అదే కదా. Some salespeople who perform very well, it becomes very difficult to retain them also, because they are top performers, and market always wants top performing salespeople.
అవును.
Market will have much more offers for those kind of salespeople, and it becomes very difficult to retain. That is why training, mentoring, coaching salespeople regularly through the right trainers, through the right coaches, mentors is very important, because salespeople go through a lot of emotions. They are facing customers all the time, and they're getting negatives, they're getting a lot of feedback, rejections. Exactly. They face so much rejection. So they go through a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
And that is why coach is very important, because a coach or a mentor constantly keeps engaging with the salesperson. So if they have to vent out something, if they have to say something, see, they may not come to a boss and say, they may not go to the manager and say, because they're afraid, what will the manager think if they go and say these things? But with a coach, with a mentor, they are likely to open up and share whatever is going on in their sales life day to day.
అవును.
And that is where a coach absorbs that and shows them a solution, shows them a way, gives them direction, helps them identify their own potentials, right?
ఎంప్లాయర్ దగ్గరికెళ్ళి ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్ చెప్పలేరు కాబట్టి మెంటార్ దగ్గర మీ దగ్గరైతే ఓపెన్ అవుతారు.
Exactly. Those kind of, see, that is how you can retain salespeople.
Yeah.
And also, the company must have a very good incentive program, a reward recognition program,
Okay.
because salespeople love recognition. A good salesperson is a person who is not really worried about their salary, because good salespeople believe in their selling capabilities. That means they are really focused on earning commissions, right?
అవును.
So when the commissions are good, when the rewards and recognition program is good, those kind of salespeople you will be able to retain,
Okay.
because they're top performing salespeople, right? And that's what differentiates average salespeople to high performing salespeople. High performing salespeople will always want high commissions, high rewards and recognition, right? And if your program of that especially through with a mentor, you can design such programs which are very customized for your company salespeople, and that is what will retain good salespeople.
మీకు యూఎస్ అండ్ దుబాయ్‌లో చాలా సేల్స్‌లో ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కదా! ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్‌లో ఇంపోర్ట్ అండ్ ఎక్స్‌పోర్ట్ మీద చాలా అగ్రెసివ్‌గా వెళ్తున్నారు. ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళకి మీరు ఎటువంటి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తారు?
See, international sales is very highly in demand nowadays, as you said rightly, Jagadamba garu. Um, Internationally సేల్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఆ రీజియన్‌లో ఇన్ థాట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ కంట్రీ what are the customer demographics? How is their buying behavior, right? That is very important. The way Americans buy, the way Middle Eastern customers buy, the way Asian customers buy are very different. Very different. American customers, there could be a lot of high quality consciousness, whereas in Asia, there could be a lot of price sensitivity. So, how to position your product, how to position your service to different customers based on their cultural orientation, right? See, Western customers, for example, okay, they would like to talk about current affairs. If you're calling an Australian customer, customers in Australia would like to speak about sport, right? In America, they would like to speak about the local weather or the local events, right? In Middle Eastern, it could be more related with the country, the particular, whatever is happening in the country. Asia, it could be more related to price related matters. It could be economics, right? So each country has a different requirement, right? So what works for that country, what works for that nationality, what works for that particular customer type is very important training that salespeople need, right? And that is how they can become successful. I'll give you an example. One of my customers, right, they wanted me to train their sales professionals. Specifically, they were selling a particular type of software to American clients, right? American clients. And one of the challenges that the American, the sales team which was selling to American clients, they had is they could not get appointments. They could not get appointments, right? And one of the things that I noticed while training that sales team is that sales team was low on confidence. They did not have that much confidence. They were addressing the clients with sir, madam. They were typically trying to sell to American clients with the experience that they've gained by selling into Indian customers. The fundamental mistake they were making is that clients in the Western world, they like to deal with salespeople who are very assertive, who are very confident,
ఓకే.
who are very direct. Even it could be even CEOs of companies, but they like to be addressed by their name. Hey, John. Hey, Tom. How are you doing today? That's the way. So this is some of the basic training that we provide for selling internationally. And then there are a lot of other types of sales training, how to identify partners in different countries, how to collaborate with the right partners in that local country so that you can take your business forward in that country. There are so many things in international selling training. It's a complete science in itself, because you're dealing with people with different cultures, different backgrounds. And in India, we learn to deal with same culture. But there, the cultural requirements are very different. In the Western world, after 5, if you're going to call a client, they feel that it's a disturbance for them.
ఓకే.
In India, we may tend to call customers even at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock,
ఎవరైనా ఇబ్బంది పెడుతూ
or late evening. Kada?
అలా ఉంది పరిస్థితి మార్కెట్.
And that is the difference. You have to be sensitive to their culture. Salesperson has to be sensitive. అంటే కస్టమర్‌కి ఏ డిమాండ్ అనేది, నీడ్ అనేది ఆ సెన్సిటివ్ ఉంటే దెన్ ఇట్ బికమ్స్ ఈజియర్.
గోవింద్ గారు, ఈరోజు మనం సేల్స్ గురించి ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడుతున్నాం. ఇండియాలో జనరల్‌గా బార్గెనింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ అంటే ఏదైనా కస్టమర్ వచ్చారంటే బార్గెనింగ్ మోడ్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటది. ఇలాంటి కస్టమర్స్‌కి ఏం చెప్పి కన్విన్స్ చేయాలి? మీ సైడ్ నుంచి కొన్ని టిప్స్
కరెక్ట్. ఇట్స్ ఎ వెరీ బిగ్ ఛాలెంజ్. మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ మై సేల్స్ ట్రైనింగ్, one common topic will be how to overcome price objection, how to handle bargaining customer, right? See, a lot of my training is on the mindset. Mindset. Sales actually is practical psychology, it's practical psychology. So if you understand the mindset of the customer, right, it is very easy to handle objections, right? Let me ask you one very simple question, okay? You go and buy vegetables మార్నింగ్, ఓకే. బార్గెయిన్ చేస్తారా లేదా?
అంటే వాస్తవం చెప్తాను. ఒకప్పుడు బార్గెనింగ్ మోడ్‌లో నేనున్నాను. ఎప్పుడైతే రిలయన్సు ఇలాగ మార్ట్‌కి వెళ్తూ ప పైసలతో సహా ఎప్పుడైతే పే చేశానో, ఈ మామూలుగా మనం కొంటూ ఉంటాం గదా! రోడ్ సైడ్ గాని లేకపోతే రోడ్ సైడ్ వెండర్స్ దగ్గర కొంటుంటాం కదా! అప్పటి నుంచి నేను బార్గెయిన్ కనీసం అడగను. వాళ్ళు ఎంతంటే అంత ఇచ్చేసి ఇస్తారంతే. అంటే ఇక్కడ కార్పొరేట్ వాళ్ళకి మాట్లాడకుండా ఇస్తాము. చిన్నవాళ్ళ దగ్గరేమో అడిగే మెంటాలిటీ. ఇప్పుడు నన్ను నేను మార్చుకున్నా.
ఓకే. ఓకే. మా ఇంట్లో ఏమో ఇఫ్ ఐ డోంట్ బార్గెయిన్ ఐ యామ్ నాట్ అలౌ ఇన్‌సైడ్ ద హౌస్. అంటే ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే, వి హావ్ ఎ న్యాచురల్ టెండెన్సీ టు బార్గెయిన్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు బయింగ్ వెజిటబుల్స్ ఆన్ ద రోడ్. సంబడీ సేస్ ఇది బెంగన్ అంటే వై ₹40? దేర్ దట్ పర్సన్ ఈస్ గివింగ్ ఫర్ ₹30 అని ఇమ్మీడియేట్‌గా బార్గెయినింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసేస్తాం. కరెక్ట్? బట్ ద సేమ్ బెంగన్, రైట్? మీరు 5 స్టార్ వెళ్తున్నారు ఫ్యామిలీతో, ఓకే. బెంగన్ భర్తా అని ఇస్తాడు. హాఫ్ కిలో. బట్ ₹350 పే చేస్తారు.
సర్వీస్ చార్జెస్‌తో కలిపి.
కరెక్ట్. టిప్‌తో కలిపి కదా! ఎందుకు? వై?
ఆబ్వియస్లీ అక్కడ మనం చూసుకుంటాం. ఏంటది ప్రెస్టీజ్ ఇష్యూ.
Best. See, whenever the customer sees your product as a commodity. కమోడిటీ అంటే ఇక్కడ ఉంది, అక్కడ ఉంది, అన్ని చోట్ల దొరుకుతది అంటే ఇట్స్ ఎ కమోడిటీ, రైట్? వెనెవర్ దేర్ ఇస్ కంపారిజన్, కస్టమర్ విల్ బార్గెయిన్. ఆ 5 స్టార్‌లో వెళ్లి కూర్చేటప్పుడు వేర్ ఇస్ కంపారిజన్?
లేదు.
ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ కమోడిటీ. ఇట్స్ ఎ వాల్యూ బేస్డ్ సర్విస్. అంటే ఎప్పుడు వెనెవర్ ద వాల్యూ ఇస్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్, బార్గెయినింగ్ విల్ రిడ్యూస్, రైట్? ఇదే మైండ్‌సెట్. ఇది మైండ్‌సెట్. కస్టమర్ మైండ్‌లో ఆ పర్సెప్షన్‌ని చేంజ్ చేయాలి. కస్టమర్ మైండ్‌లో ఇది ఒక కమోడిటీ ప్రొడక్ట్ అని ఉంటే బార్గెనింగ్ చేస్తారు. కస్టమర్ మైండ్‌లో ఇది ఒక 5 స్టార్ అని ఉంటే ఎక్కడ బార్గెయిన్ చేస్తారు? ఎందుకు బార్గెయిన్ చేస్తారు ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్?
మైండ్‌ని రెడీ చేసుకునే వెళ్తాం లోపలికి.
అదే పర్సెప్షన్ చేంజ్. అదే మైండ్‌సెట్. అదే సైకాలజీ ఇన్ సెల్లింగ్. ఇది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మోస్ట్ పీపుల్ డోంట్ అండర్‌స్టాండ్ దట్ why customers are bargaining. Why they are because they are seeing you as a commodity player. Once they see your company as a value added provider, see, now WINWIN is not only doing financial consulting, but you're educating your customers through programs like this. So in future they will look at WINWIN as a value added service provider, right? And that is where you increase your services to be like a 5-star hotel. There is no comparison, right? And
ఆ విధంగానే గట్టిగా ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాము. మాక్సిమం బెనిఫిట్స్ క్లయింట్స్‌కి ఇవ్వాలి.
very good. And lot of these benefits are unseen. They are intangible. See, మీరు 5 స్టార్‌లో కూర్చున్నప్పుడు లైక్ మ్యూజిక్, నైస్ యాంబియన్స్, రైట్? you're feeling good. It is intangible. You cannot give a price. That is why you are ready to pay any price. Correct? అదే సీక్రెట్ ఆఫ్ సెల్లింగ్ high value items, high price items. You have to learn to shift the customer perspective from a commodity based provider to a value based service provider. And that is how you differentiate yourself from competition. Then you become unique. You are not like all the others, but you are ahead of competition because you are unique in providing service to the clients, in providing value to the clients, right? Client will trust you more. Client will trust you more. So, from moving from a commodity player to a value added player, for example, like WINWIN financial experts, you have financial guidance, debt management, custom funding solutions. What you're providing in the process is you're providing huge value to a client, right? Who is looking to financial solutions. They're looking for expertise, they're looking for guidance. They're not just looking for somebody who will coordinate with a banking or a financial institution to just get them a loan. There are so many people like that. And when they identify you as different, as unique, as custom, which is solving their pain and their problem, that is where they'll be able to appreciate the long term relationship with you, and they will want to continue to associate and grow their portfolio with you. And that's the difference of value creation. The moment they see you as a commodity player, right, the relationship is always very, very short lived. There is no loyalty. You see, with a commodity player, somebody else offers lower price, they will immediately jump. But when the value provision is very high, even if your price is a little bit high, even if your brand is not that high, still they will come to you because they know they are getting specific solution for their problems and challenges. Yeah. So that is very